First thing we're going to do is little Rexy, because that one can use old resin because of the greenness. I did open a window, or actually a door, because of my roll down hatch. I'm still undisturbed, but if you do hear some street noises, it's because of that. But I noticed there were a lot of fumes in here, and fumes are kind of bad for you, so. And Rexy is gonna be a pin. Need to level it out nicely. Yep. Okay, I've used a bit too much, so grab the mermaid. And then we're going to put it in this little tiny reddish corner, because then you won't notice the yellow. Yes, something is still overfilled. No, it doesn't look like it. Dip my igniter into the resin. Okay, this resin is way too bakey at the moment. Where did that hair fall? There. Keep on dipping my igniter into the resin. As I said, that's it's a waste of resin. It's also stupid. Okay, Rexy, I hope you'll work well. And then, of course, next up is the mermaid, but you know, I can bake one at a time. What else? What else do I have to color? Well, this one I technically know the colors of. And her hair is classic fire. As you can see, I'm starting up a lot of new characters at a time. So that means I'm kind of rushing things. Anyway, this is Sagittarius, Boogschutter, and no real inspiration. Maybe a bit Amazonian. And since it's classic fire hair, I'm going to start experimenting. Which means my super duper neon yellow paint goes first. But like I said, this is super thin. So I'm probably gonna need a couple of coats. And it's okay if a little bit of brown enters it, because this needs to be gradient eventually anyway. It's the Neo paint I got from the Zeeman. Very nice colors, just extremely thin. And takes a long while to dry. So don't worry about any contamination. I have a plan. And I need something to dry it on. Because this is a long dry. Then I want to try out this mid skin tone I made. I have a feeling that this mid skin tone is too dark. It kind of looks like warm chocolate milk at the moment. And of course that is the right color at the moment, but when it dries it might dry up too dark. And those who recognize her see this is a lie. And if you don't recognize her, this is a lie. My special VTuber created persona. Okay. And she wears stockings, so you don't have skin tone in the legs. So let's see how this turns out. If this is the right skin tone for Alai, then it's also the skin tone for Penny. Yeah, I have that paint thickener, and that paint thickener does make your paint thicker, but it does not make it more opaque. Opacity. Opaque, that was the word. So for this work, it's kind of useless. You need very opaque paint. Do you want to use if you want to use the paint thickener? Let's see, Hane can start to do his skin tone. That's a very light. This jar is also put into a small jar. Can't even remember which one. I think it's that one. It's the yellowish one, so. I got a message I need to respond to. There we go. And I can pick up flexi from the oven, the baking oven. No, I'm not baking my resin. It's just what I call it. And while I usually not use any metallics or whatever's for my own characters, I am going to use it for Hane because I kind of need this color. It's just metallic. Let's see. This is hair. Okay, you can dry for now. Poor Rexy. You looked a lot better without the resin. Okay, I'm starting spray paint again. Okay, now the last one. There's my glass plate. I'm starting to think that the underneath coating might have a lot of influence as well. Or the paint underneath it. Okay. This one's already curing in the sunlight. In the end, I went for a classic combination because I simply could not think of something not classic. The end of this tube is near, so I need to put it into something upside down. First, I need to get this overflow. Put it in here. There we go. Sunlight is strong today, apparently. This is already cured. Okay, this one's nicely filled. Let's first try to get this bubble out by hand. That's nicely filled. And let's put you in here because it's a little wart anyway. Because now I don't have anything to put overflow in. Well, if the sunlight today is enough to cure it, I think I'm going to see what happens when I try to cure it mostly in daylight, if the quality is better. Because there is a possibility that my resin casts are failing, my UV resin casts, because it goes too fast. So I do have pictures for the coming 2 updates already. Okay. Okay. So this one, I'm not gonna bake, but I am going to put it on top of my little oven. So it has nice sunlight for now. And then when the stream is over, I'll put it here because that's pretty much right. Wait. This is a better spot, I think. Yeah, this is a better spot. Put it on top of my printer. Make sure it's balanced. And let's see how that goes. So that's all the resin done. Spraying is also drying. Yep, that's pretty much drying. So what other characters do I have? Okay, I'm gonna keep my phone next to me now because I might get a few more messages as long as it's on screen. Right, Clover. The thing with Clover is I need, again, non-glittery paint, but I have a glitter paint which is exceptionally awesome. Being support is kind of tricky while streaming. Right. I need a yellow. Do I just have a normal yellow open then? Otherwise, I can open it, of course. It's not that tricky. Is it? Are you? You're too... I need a soft yellow. Let me grab my big bag. My big whatever. It's not lemon. What are you? Light peach. I think that's gonna be too orange. Yeah, that's way too orange. Lemon yellow. I don't need lemon yellow. Otherwise, I am going to primary yellow. What are you? It is going to dry darker, so primary yellow is also too dark. Otherwise, I am going to go for the flesh tint, not that one. Bright yellow. Yellow. No, that's just too yellow. So I'm just going to go for the same yellow as all the other characters. Because I don't have a light one in here. And I don't want to make a blend again. What are you? Mysterious yellow, but you look very bright. Nope, 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 nope. That's gray. What are you? Green. That's not even close to the color I need. Nope. Okay. And then I apologize, Clover, Bird. Oops. You're getting glitter hair. Because this is the color of Clover's hair. Seems I missed a spot in the skin tone. Need several layers anyway, so. This one is sticky on the front. Because for some reason, the spray paint I used for the back, because back's already done, is sticky. Didn't dry well. Oh, I still have a lot of mini jars I need to empty myself, so don't worry. Besides, I can't mix every tone because eventually the paint will dry out. So, like I said, I have the perfect color. It's just a bit metallic. There we go. Nicely coated. It's gonna need a second coat anyway. Let's see, this is a dark brown vest because First Clover did not go for any fashion. And then I'm gonna go for lighter. Maybe I can look it up, by the way. I have the covers online. Meanwhile, I can put you away again. Where are my covers? Where are my covers? Here are my covers. Oh, she had the same. She technically had a gray vest and gray boots, and I'm making it very dark brown because this is almost black anyway. And it makes it slightly softer than just the black version. Because you know I already made this mistake, so let's continue with making mistakes. This one might actually be better. There we go. This poor brush has seen things. Okay, this can dry. How far along are you? Still very liquidy, but there's something coming on top of it, so... Oh, there's sunshine. I'm gonna see what it's gonna do. Okay, so, what else, what else, what else? Because I'm mask painting. This one's not dry yet, or actually these are not dry yet. These are not dry yet. Those are not dry yet. I'm actually kinda tired of painting, but I need to hang on. Light brown. I have my browns next to me, so is there a light brown? Everything is dark brown. What were you? All the browns. Do hope I have enough left in here. And otherwise we do have to mix it, but let's first try how much I have in here. Don't know how many coats you need to have this opaque anyway. Which color is this, by the way? Burnt sienna. Well, I have plenty of burnt sienna, so maybe I have another one in there. But then at least I have this tube empty. I've always thought that burnt sienna was a darker tone, but okay. Just shows there's plenty for me to learn. And if this wasn't so bright, it would have been a nice skin tone as well. And if I recall well, these are technically all my standees left. Well, there are 5 or 6 left on my keyboard. But like I said, I'm currently mask painting because I want to start on the other ones for next year. See if I can do 4 a month. that it will be returned to, be lessened to 3 a month. Of course, I still have my volunteer work at the moment, but in July that will pause for 2 months or so, because summer vacation might be paused longer, by the way, because the pool is renovating. And you can't really swim in a pool that has no water. Okay. Okay. As for dress, I actually want her to have a bright green dress. So I'm just gonna use. Yeah, this one didn't really work that great. I'll probably have another green in here. More grass greeny. That's a very nice spring greeny, but I needed grass greeny. That's glitter, just glitter, glitter, glitter. Ooh, I do not have a grass green in this nice paint. This is all very pastel-y. That's a yellow. Yellow shouldn't even be in here. I need a grass green, another mint green. What's this? What's this? This is Miku's hair, so I'm gonna need it anyway. But I need a grass green, and I don't have a grass green in here in the glitter variant. So I need to mix that myself. I'll do that later. I mean, there is a moment when you're just done painting for the day. And the skin tone, the mid blend is also fine for the penny one. So I'm gonna add that for now. Where's my mid-tone? Mid-tone. Where's my brush? Oh, whoops. Kept it in my jar. You should never do that. I mean, I often do it, but you shouldn't do it. And then I picked neon orange for her, just to make it extra bright. And I don't think I will turn Penny into a standee. I will probably turn her into a pin, an oversized pin. And I still have well, wrong defect test print. And I might just redo and then as a standee. This is a light mocha. I have to keep remembering that the door is open so people might hear me. And I'll give her the mid-tone silver for her shoes. I mean, I still have a lot of cups left, so I can use those as well. This one's almost empty. Nope. Ow. Forgot my drawer was open. How far along are you? Soft, but also quite hard. So I'm going to put you into the oven. See if this turns out nicely. And there are a few things I'm going to turn into a pin. Rixie, Ivysaur. I actually might turn Sailor Moon into a pin because I am saving up for an Ita bag. There's a certain one I really want. And of course, Miku has many incarnations, so you can use whatever color you want for the hair. But this is pretty much the OG Miku hair, so. Instead of searching and debating, just go for original, the classic. But thus far, my planning is first day is storage cleanup. We might need about 4 or 5 more times before it's done. And that would give me more time on the first day. And then on the Saturday, it's cleanup at home. And that one goes a lot slower because I call it stuck. I'm often stuck with what to do next. So I think I need about 6-7 weeks for that. But could be more. And then the first thing I'm going to do is just create some stuff for myself. Probably off screen. Because I don't need to stream that often. I don't have to stream my entire life. Most people don't even watch my craft streams on YouTube, so it's not like I'm doing it for the fans. But I have other ideas. And of course, I have my books to write, to edit. And my 3D prints to create and to print. And I have one ID where I can't 3D print and do another secret project at the same time. So I'll probably use the time to write here or something like that. There we go. That's Miku's hair pretty much done. And yes, Miku is going to be a freebie. Yeah, I'm not gonna vlog my everyday life. Aside the fact that it's boring, you need to do a lot of video editing then as well, and I'm not into video editing. Right, I want to do this, and I had an idea of what to do next, but let's first put you over here. There we go, so you can dry. Right. There were still a few stands that I needed to do were correct. If those are the last bottom plates. Let me check. Penny one is done. The neighbor one is over here. Sherman doesn't have one. Miku has a blank one for people who want it. So I might actually pick this one and make that into a Miku standee. That one doesn't have a stand. I did all the zodiacs. Already did Clover one. Alai. Yes, I did Alai. Sailor Moon is the only one with a different one. I already did Kai. I mean, I have this one is going to be repainted as well. I have Nurse Light's wings, but Nurse Light still needs to be colored, and a lot of freebie wings and all the other wings that I still need to do. And of course all the Kalis, but those are not planned, so those will come whenever they come. So let's begin. This one I'm going to put over here. Let's grab the neon one. And this is the last I'm going to do for today. So planning for next week is Penny on Tuesday. Storage cleanup on Thursday. Which I really don't like because that means my love will be home alone, but he's a big boy. And And then Saturday is clean up at home. And Sunday, next Sunday is 5th Liberation Day. Well, I'm probably just gonna stay at home anyway. I don't go to festivals. So Sunday is a stream day, but it is also Liberation Day. So if someone invites me to whatever, I might just take up the offer. I just don't know yet. And the week after that, my student will be coming. So that means no Sunday stream or a late Sunday stream. Sure, yeah, you're right. My love is not alone because the kitties are there. Okay, so this is it for today. Yeah, everything is drying at the moment, so there's not much I can do. Let me check up on my baking. Okay, so it does go far, but it is solid. So it went fine until I put it into the oven. Looks fine, but there's a lot of imperfections in here. Really? What the heck is wrong with this stuff? So let's put out the ones that are done. They could use a second coating, but first this one. Yep, this spray can is pretty much done for. Which is fine, by the way. Okay, I'm just gonna empty the can. I might just be able to get something off it later on. Oh wait, that's not. First we're gonna check if this is actually a clear spray, because I've made that mistake before. Yep, that's very clear. Good thing my door is open. So I'm gonna put this away, and then I'll be seeing you somewhere next week. Bye bye.